All right, so we are here on the night of the 2024 NBA draft. You guys asked me how I get the correct draft order. I just control every team, and then I just trade over at the picks, pretty much how you do it. I'm hoping my game doesn't crash on me. It has in the past couple of times, so I'm going to be fully prepared for that to happen. I don't know what's wrong with 2K, but it's something with their Start Today issue. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying these draft rebuilds. So, for the San Antonio Spurs, obviously in a very good position with Victor Wembanyama. They own some draft capital as well from a DeMar DeRozan signing trade, from the DeJounte Murray trade, as well with the Atlanta Hawks in the 22 offseason. And we got pretty good, cap sheet looking. I mean, the John Collins contract isn't great. It could be worse. I wish it was 1 year left on the deal, but it is 2. Keldon Johnson could be an odd man out this offseason for sure. I still have a lot of faith in Devin Vassell for this team. Obviously, we're building around Wemby, and I do think Jeremy Shohan could carve out an Aaron Gordon role in this league, but we'll see how that ends up working out for us. We have 4 and 8, like I mentioned. Now, a popular pick or decision could be to trade these 2 picks for Darius Garland to the Cavs, or to trade them with Atlanta, give them some of their picks back, and we get Trae Young. You could also try to get DeJounte Murray as well. I don't hate the idea of getting Garland. Definitely more appealing than Trae Young, just because I don't know if Trae Young would work well with this team, and I don't think San Antonio is really a team that is known for getting a player like Trae Young. So if I were going to try to trade somebody on draft night, right? Like Darius Garland, 83 overall. 2K, they're not a big fan of him during the playoffs, I guess. All right, 83 overall. I would slide them Keldon Johnson, and I would try to still keep 4 or 8. I would give them pick 4, which is pretty nice. So could we do 4 and Keldon Johnson for Darius Garland? They may accept that. And they are going to. Okay, so we just traded for Darius Garland. I actually pressed record thinking I was going to draft at both these spots, but I go out and I get our franchise point guard for Wemby, somebody that could develop here in San Antonio, and then obviously Cleveland could draft a point guard there at 4. They get Keldon Johnson. I feel like it would cost a little bit more, but if you don't think Garland's going to be a great guard eventually, that contract gets expensive. It's like $44 million in 4 years from now. Atlanta takes Cody Williams, number 1 overall, not Alex Sarr. Washington gets Alex Sarr 2, great for them. Reed Shepherd goes 3 to Kentucky. Love that fit. At 4, Cleveland is going to, are they trading the pick? No, they take Rob Dillingham. All right, that's pretty cool. So they take a guard to replace Darius Garland, and they end up with Dillingham out of Kentucky. Love that for them. Detroit at 5. They are going to be trading this pick, and they are going to be sending it off to the Memphis Grizzlies for Marcus Smart and a future first. So they could have just drafted a Stephon Castle. They don't do that, and Memphis still has number 9. They're getting Nikola Topic. Interesting fit. Okay. And then we see Stephon Castle go to Charlotte. And then at number 7, Portland are offering us a trade in which we get Malcolm Brogdon. I don't really want Malcolm Brogdon now. If I didn't move for Garland, I could be intrigued, but we're not going to do that. So they take Isaiah Collier, another guard. So Reece Shea is still on the board. I'm not going to take him. And I think actually what could be appealing for San Antonio on draft night, or what could be maybe a smarter decision, go defense at 4, get Castle or Holland, and then at 8, you could look to get a guard. If you don't trade for one, you could look at one of Topic, Dillingham, or Collier would be there at 8. And if you like Collier a ton, there you go. Or Shepherd could be there at 8 as well. So we have some great options here. I like either getting Matas Buzelis, or I like the idea of getting Ron Holland, one of the G League Ignite guys right now. And I want to build this team with some defensive mindset guys. So I'm going to get Ron Holland here, who probably doesn't have the offensive potential of Matas Buzelis, but definitely a much larger defensive potential. So we're going to get Holland here, and we traded away Keldon Johnson. So I think it made sense for us to get a wing. Whoa, Jalen Tyson. Oh my God. Fringe first rounder going 9 to Memphis, and to finish out the top 10, Devin Carter to Utah. And in the second round, I'm getting a Dembona out of UCLA, and I'm excited to have a Dembona, man. I was at the Combine Live. This dude stood out. He is an absolute unit. Definitely one of the more athletic players in this draft. He's going to spend some time in the G League. So we're going to pick up the team options on everybody here. I still think Branham could be a good shooter for us off the bench. I worry about the defense. And Jeremy Shohan, like I said, I still think he could be that Aaron Gordon type guy for us. Could do a little bit of everything. Can chill out in the dunker spot. And hopefully can be our Wemby and Sohan could eventually be Gordon and Jokic. I mean, hey, that's what you want to go off of. Denver is the best team in the NBA. So going into next year's season, we're fine at guard. I think we have a plethora of guards. Honestly, I don't really think I'm going to add this offseason in free agency. We don't really have much cap space anyway, so we're going to call it a offseason. And Jalen Duren leaves Detroit. I can't wait for the Detroit rebuild because I can actually keep Duren. I don't know why Detroit always lets him walk in free agency. It's so stupid. All right, so here's our player progression. Wemby, already a top 10 guy in the league in year number 2. We love to see it. We're going to see how he's going to play alongside his new point guard in Darius Garland. He has one role, get Wemby the ball. All right, so let's construct this roster for the 2025 season. And what's nice is like we could be good and still get top picks in the draft because we own some other picks as well. So I kind of like this idea to go with Garland at the 1, Vassell at the 2, Holland at the 3, and Soen at the 4, Wemby at the 5. Soen, big X factor with his 3-point shot. We hope it could take a step in year number 3. I don't think I'm going to get good shooting out of Ron Holland, which is fine because there's a chance we have 4+ shooters around him. Trey Jones isn't going to play too much because we are going to have Darius Garland playing a ton of minutes. Him and Wemby are going to get 35 apiece. I don't really love Zach Collins too much as the backup big. I think he can get like 15 minutes a night. I'd rather play Malachi Branham a little bit more. I'd rather give a shot to Blake Wesley. So yeah, like Branham definitely going to be the 6th man off the bench, and I'm going to send a Dembona to the G League. Sidney Sissoko could also have a spot on this team. So we are 2.5-star defense. That's probably going to change over time. I don't think we're going to have like the biggest defensive identity. I want a more well-balanced team. We do lose to the Hawks. Trae Young's like, you should have traded for me. He drops 43 points against us. Wemby did have a double-double. Road game here against the Rockets. We ended up winning 140-111 for our first win of the year. Branham could be a big X factor for us this season. All right, so we're here at the 2025 trade deadline. We are 23-27. That is improvement from last season. I mean, we take a look here at the San Antonio Spurs from last year's season. We finished with, 22 wins. So we already have one more win this year and 23 less losses to do so, which is great. Actually, 33 less losses. I can't do math, which I'm very happy with this year. So that's improvement. If we make the play-in tournament, that's great. Wemby's averaging 20 and 12. Garland's averaging 19 and 6. Surprised the assists aren't there, but man, that efficiency is great for Garland here. Looking for a bounce back year. Vassell has been efficient, but the scoring is down a little bit. Trey Jones has been really good off the bench. I mean, do we want to extend him as a backup point guard? Maybe. Malachi Branham, I mean, the field goal percentage is peaking for him in a career high. It's him with the free throw percentage, but the 3-point percentage is down, so it looks like he's selling out on the 3s a little bit. I don't think I'm going to make any trades this year. I think we're going to just run with this team and hope Wemby can take us to the play-in tournament. And if we miss out on the playoffs, hey, we have our first round pick in the lottery, but even if we make it, hey, we're going to have some other teams' first rounders, it seems like. All right, so Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, after finishing top 3 in the 2024 voting, he ends up winning MVP here in 2025. Alex Sarr, Rookie of the Year, the 2nd overall pick. KPJ back in the league. Wemby gets Depoy. There we go in year number 2. He also, or no, I thought he won another award, but Asor gets Most Improved. Clutch Player of the Year, Trae Young. Coach of the Year, Mark Dagno. So no Wemby on All-NBA first team, but All-NBA second team. He joins it with LaMelo and a couple guys from the 2020 class, Giannis and Jalen Brunson. Here's All-NBA third team. Brunson on this team would actually be pretty sick. Oh my God. I'm glad 2K's making Brunson like one of the top guys developing wise. He's up to a 94 overall. Wow, that is insane. 32 points for Brunson this past season. That's crazy. Wemby on all defensive first team. We do get Ron Holland on all rookie first team. No Rob Dillingham. He is not even on all rookie second team. That is not a good look for Cleveland. We did finish the season as the 8th seed in the Western Conference. We're going to be taking on the Utah Jazz in the first leg of the play-in tournament. They finished one game better than us. And let's see if we're able to beat them on the road and advance to the playoffs as the 7th seed, which would be great, which means I think there's a chance we could be a finals contender next year. But unfortunately, we're down by 13 here in the 4th quarter against the Jazz. John Collins having a pretty good game so far. Down by 15. Can we make some crazy comeback? Down by 12. Down by 9. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we are going to be losing this game by 10 points. Wemby had 26 and 10. John Collins had 31. So we're going to be taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Battle of Texas here for the 8th seed just to play the OKC Thunder. Probably get swept against them, but hopefully we're able to beat Dallas. We have a very good first quarter. We have not a fine second quarter, a fine third quarter. They're coming back a little bit here. We're up by 3 with 2:45 left. Let's see if we could win it. I do want to hop in a little bit more in these games. So let's obviously have Garland out there. We have Sohan. Let's see what Garland could do. Guarded by, is that Jaden Hardy guarding him? No. Garland post up. Okay, fine. Sohan. Beautiful pass inside. Sohan cuts. He's got 4 points, but hey, I'll take that. Yeah, Garland's currently in at the shooting guard position. We have Trey Jones, a perimeter D guarding Luka. What does Wemby have? He has a double-double right now. I guess a lower scoring game. Branham's got 9 points. Wemby with the easiest steal of his life. Kicked that up to Malachi Branham, who's going to take a 3. Nope. Finds Sohan inside. Gets that pass in there around Klay Thompson, who's a Maverick. We're up by 7. That was definitely a risky pass. I know. Luka trying to go at Wemby. Let's get this block. Oh my God, get that out of here. Wemby is insane. All right, they still have 14 on the shot clock. Plenty of time to make something work. Let's be right here with Wemby again. Oh, how did I not block that? Let's see if they eventually double Wemby, who's guarded by Darius Garland inside. Wemby go inside, and he throws it right on his head. He's got 14 points. He's a cheat code in this game. 90 seconds left, up by 7. Hopefully trying to make the playoffs for the first time in a couple seasons. Luka, step back. That's his shot. He's going to make that falling down. A little bit of a flop there from Luka. All right, Darius Garland in isolation here. Is he going to pull up, kick it over to Jeremy Sohan for 3? Come on, Jeremy, bang! What a game from Jeremy Sohan here in the 4th quarter. We've hopped in, and we've had 7 points with Sohan. 2 dunks and a 3, a huge 3. Luka is going to miss that. Wemby with the rebound. That may be it, as long as we're smart with the ball here. Let's waste some time. Wemby giving Garland a screen. I kind of want to pull up, but oh, I just passed that to the wrong person. All right, Wemby is okay. Wemby, please score this. Thank you. He's got 16. That's game. And we're going to be taking on the OKC Thunder in the playoffs here. I mean, it's probably going to end in a sweep or a 5-game loss, but hey, we do have Wemby. We'll see how far he can carry us. We do end up losing game 1 by 31 points. Shea had 31. Game number 2 is going to go to the OKC Thunder. They ended up winning by 16. Unfortunately, game number 3, we win. Hey, we won a playoff game, which is great. Wemby with 23 and 14. Vassell with 24. I'm just glad we're getting Wemby and these guys some playoff experience. We do go down 3-1. Damn, we lost in overtime. Wow, great game from Ron Holland, who's having a good series so far. It's good to get Holland some playoff experience too. And then game number 5, we ended up losing by 4 points. So this was actually a pretty close series. Hey, there's a chance I'm competing for a Western Conference Finals next year, I think. And then you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Brunson as your Conference Finals MVPs, and the Thunder win in 5. So we ended up losing to the team that won it all. All right, so we do see LeBron and Russell Westbrook head to the Hall of Fame, and it is time for the draft lottery. Now, I don't think that Hornets pick I'm going to be able to keep, and that Chicago pick is also top 10 protected as well. So the Bulls end up getting the number 1 overall pick. We'll get that next year. Charlotte's pick is lottery protected, so we're not going to have really a top 10 pick in this draft, which is fine. We have Atlanta's pick at 28, so they were pretty good this year. So the Bulls with the number 1 overall pick select Cooper Flagg out of Duke. Smart decision there. The Rockets at number 2 end up with Ace Bailey. The Rockets have 2 top 5 picks. The Hornets at 3 get Dylan Harper. The Rockets at 4, Drake Powell out of North Carolina. And 5, the OKC Thunder get another Bam in the league. So we're on the clock with our 15th overall pick, and we can get some shooting on this team, which is nice. A lot of good options, but I really like the idea of getting JaVale Bethea on this team out of Miami, get another sharpshooter. And then we're going to get Darion Reed here at 19 or 18, or excuse me, 28 here, a big man. I don't think he's going to Georgia, though. So we got Johnny Flanders here in the 2nd round. Ismail, honestly, 7-foot center, 19 years old. Why not? Jace Richardson, I'm not going to be able to sign. Team player options. We're going to pick up the team options on everybody here. Yep. I mean, I don't think we're going to have really cap space because, like, Vassell's contract, I mean, Trey Jones is a free agent. I mean, we do have like $10 million. Who is getting paid outside of Vassell and Collins? Oh yeah, Darius Garland. Yeah, that Darius Garland contract is massive. We will get off of John Collins' $18 million next year, but we will have to pay Jeremy Sohan. But yeah, that Garland contract is up to $45 million. So I'd actually want to bring back Trey Jones. He's been a good backup point guard for us. 3 years, $30 million. We get off of the Devontae Graham contract at least. And Tatum goes to Detroit. Love to see that. All right, Donovan Mitchell resigns with Cleveland. I'm glad that ended up happening. I think I'm actually going to keep Donovan Mitchell in my Cavs elimination rebuild. And player progression, Wemby is up to a 95. That alone should make us conference finals contenders next season. I unfortunately had to release Champagnie and Sadie Sissoko because we were over the roster limit. So it's going to be Garland, Vassell, Holland, Sohan, Wemby. Also glad my game didn't crash here. Could happen next offseason. We'll see. Zach Collins is the backup 5. He's going to get like 10 minutes a night. Honestly, though, I think I'd rather... Yeah, you know, I think I'd rather see Charles Bassey out there. Why not? Unfortunately, Blake Wesley, I think, is going to be the odd man out, and he's not really going to work out as a first-round pick. I'm going to go 20 minutes to JaVale Bethea. We're going to go 20 minutes also to Trey Jones. Let's stick 25 minutes to Malachi Branham. That gives me about 18 more minutes to play around with here. So let's go 34 to Garland, 32 to Vassell, 30 to Holland, 32 to Holland, or excuse me, Sohan, 35 to Wemby. Let's ride. System proficiency is going to be 3-star defense. I would be a little bit higher if it was anything else, but we're going to stick with that for now. All right, so here at the trade deadline, we are 32-19, which is a very good record for being right here. And we are the 4 seed in the Western Conference. The Kings are the 2 seed. Shout out to Colby Jones starting for them, even though he's playing not too great. Dallas Mavericks are ahead of us. They're now starting their basically 2023 draft class in their front court. And then you have the OKC Thunder, who are the reigning champions. Or obviously so good. And I'm recording this if they get eliminated. They're currently down 3-2 at the moment I'm recording this, so who knows? Maybe I'm going to be doing a rebuild with them soon, and it's going to take like 1 year. Darius Garland, an elite season for us. I thought we were going to see like 8 assists a night from him, but you know what? That efficiency is amazing. Great to have. Wemby, 24.5, 14 rebounds, 3.3 blocks, 1.6 steals. An utter stud. Vassell, fine efficiency. I'll take that. Ron Holland, improving as a defender in the offense. You know what? Good playmaking from him. I will definitely take that. Gio Bethea, great in his rookie year. Damn, Jeremy Sohan, in a contract year too. You're going to put up those numbers. So I'm not going to make any moves here. I don't know why I thought that this was like the end of the season for a second. Obviously, we're at the trade deadline. We're going to have a little bit of cap space freed up in the offseason, and there's a chance we could have a max slot available if we figure out what we want to do with Vassell long term. So we should only be even in a better situation after this year. And Luka Doncic wins the 2026 MVP award. Cooper Flagg is your Rookie of the Year. KPJ, Sixth Man of the Year again. Same with Wemby winning Depoy again. Alex Sarr, Most Improved in year number 2. Jaylen Brown, Clutch Player of the Year. So Luka, Wemby, Jokic, Ja, and Giannis on All-NBA first team. In year number 3, Wemby's an All-NBA first team guy. All-NBA second team, you got Brunson. What do you put up this year? 31 points again. Absurd. I'm not looking forward to the Knicks elimination rebuild because they get eliminated. As a Knicks fan, I don't want to do that. But man, am I excited to use this updated Jalen Brunson in a video. And we didn't get like anybody on All-NBA third team. Didn't know if like Garland was going to make it. Obviously, Wemby on all defensive first team. And then we did get Jahlil Bethea on all rookie second team. We love to see that. We ended the season as the 5 seed. Having a chance to get revenge on the Jazz for knocking us out of not the playing tournament, but the chance for the 7th spot last year. This Jazz team has Cade Cunningham now. So Detroit doesn't re-sign Jalen Duren or Cade Cunningham. This game is so stupid with that. I feel like that's not even tough to like put in the engine either. Just re-sign your good young guys. Some of them ask for $30 million in free agency. Look what Patrick Williams wants every year. Clearly he's valuable if he wants that much. Let's just put into the engine that they should re-sign Jalen Duren and Cade Cunningham. Doesn't make any sense. All right, so Jeremy Sohan was bad this year. He was offensively. So he's going to come off the bench. I don't really know who we're going to throw in there. I think we may actually bump Ron Holland down to the 4, and let's get Jahlil Bethea into the starting rotation. This dude shot it well in his rookie year. So Wemby and Garland are going to get 38 minutes a night. We're going to go, I think... let's see here. I think we're going to go like 25 to Bethea, 30 to Vassell, 30 to Holland. We'll have Sohan come off the bench with Jones, Branham, and there's Bassey. Why not? Did we go up to 3.5 stars? We did not. So game 1 against the Jazz, we ended up losing here by 18 points. Markkanen had 33. Garland had 39. So now they are 2-0 against us in meaningful games in this video. Make that 3-0 as they ended up beating us by 6. Are the Jazz just going to be our kryptonite? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that Wemby stat line. 15 points, 24 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 steals, 5 blocks. That is insane. All right, are we going to go down 3-0? Yep, we go down 3-0. Okay, the Jazz are a kryptonite in this video. I just hope I avoid them at all costs. Who shot 4 for 14? Ron Holland. Oh, Ron is not playing well. I mean, we're going to make some adjustments for game number 4. That is unfortunate that he's not playing well. Devin Vassell, oh my God, is not playing well. Garland had 15 assists. At least Bethea is playing well. Are we going to get swept? That would suck. Thank God we didn't get swept. Thank you, Garland. Thank you, Wemby. There we go, Holland. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give him one more game as our starter. He shows out for 29 points, but we ended up getting gentlemen swept. We lost by 7. All right. At least it was somewhat of a close elimination, kind of like last year. I mean, game 1, we got blown out, but game 2, lost by 6. Game 3, lost by 4. And game 5, lost by 7. So it was close, but I thought we were going to be competing for a conference finals this year, and we got eliminated by the Jazz. That sucks. At least Garland was good. Wemby was good. Bethea is good. I think there's a question about Vassell on this team in the offseason, and there's a chance we can make a cap or a max offer in free agency, and maybe letting Sohan walk, giving it to a power forward adjacent of Wemby could be a possibility. You have the Thunder and the Cavs in the finals. Cavs swept the Heat. Thunder beat the Kings in 7. Damn, we let Risa Shea fall to 12. That's crazy. All right, so the Thunder go back-to-back, and they sweep the Cavs. Shea just had 20 points, but finals MVP. So Brook Lopez retires, same with Kevin Love, James Harden, Steph Curry. Notable retired class, I should say. There goes Tom Thibodeau. Damn, so they lost in the finals last year, so he doesn't get a ring, sadly. And draft lottery time. Let's see what picks we can end up with. So Charlotte's pick is at 12, but it's lottery protected. All right, so I don't think we're going to have any lottery picks this year. I mean, the Hawks just being good kind of messed this up a little bit. They do own their pick at 22. We have Chicago's pick. They were that good with Cooper Flagg right away. So I thought that could have been a top 10 pick. Ends up at 24. Greg Popovich does not retire, though, but not doing great. I mean, it's tough to coach when you're just this old. I'm like fully prepared for my game to crash this offseason, but I'm going to pray it doesn't. All right, I'm going to make this trade with the Houston Rockets. We're going to ship off Devin Vassell and his $27 million contract, coming off a solid season, and we're going to give them our 2-8 first rounders for pick 7 in this draft. It's basically a salary dump, but I'm still ending up with a top 10 pick. And I'm going to end up with Kaman Malak here out of Duke. He's somebody that played for the Africa Academy. He's going to spend the 2024 college season or 25 college season at Duke. He could be in the 25 draft as well, but with Zach Collins being a free agent, Malak could slide in as our backup 5. As Cameron Boozer fell 2 to the Portland Trailblazers, AJ Benson fell to 4. That is insane. I should have traded up. We took Jermaine O'Neal at 41. Sure. Not sure if this is actually Jermaine O'Neal's son, also named Jermaine, but I will take that. And we weren't going to sign our later second rounders. So I'm going to not sign these last year second rounders. So that's going to free up almost $6 million in cap space. Luka's a free agent. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm going to offer these guys the qualifying offers. The only one I think I re-sign is Branham maybe, but let's see. Oh my God, Kevin Durant's a free agent as well. All right, we're going to offer some deals. Yeah, we're going to offer Kevin Durant a 2-year deal. We're going to offer Luka Doncic a 4-year deal. Alperen Şengün is unrestricted, but I'm also going to offer Jaren Jackson Jr. a 4-year deal as well. He would be our power forward. Do I get... Okay. I ended up not getting Luka, which is fine, but I'm going to opt for Kevin Durant. I mean, the thing is, I don't think I can sign Kevin Durant and keep Branham, unfortunately. So I'm saying, would I rather have KD or Jaren Jackson Jr. and Malachi Branham? That is interesting, but I think I'd rather have Kevin Durant. Yeah, we're going to sign KD. So hopefully a big 3 of Garland, KD, and Wemby could maybe be a finals team next year. I'm hoping the game is weird and lets me re-sign Branham. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, he wants $24 million. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford that. So this team right now is Garland and Trey Jones, Jahlil Bethea at the 2. We're going to have Holland at the 3, KD at the 4, Wemby at the 5. Darion Reed's going to play, who was our first round pick last year. He's going to be a backup big. I think I'm going to try to sign like Taylor Horton Tucker here to a 2-year deal. It kind of does suck though. I don't have my mid-level exception, sadly. So I'm going to sign Najee Marshall. This team definitely lacks a bench. So basically any KD team for the last like 7 years. And taking a look here at player progression, KD does regress, but he's still a 93 overall. I think this team can win a championship next year. All right, the moment of truth, and oh, let's go. My game doesn't crash. Oh, that is the greatest feeling ever. So we did sign Najee Marshall, who's probably going to get some minutes. I mean, we did also pick up Riley Kulig as well. I think I'd rather see what Darion Reed can do over Najee Marshall. So what it's going to look like is Reed, 12 minutes a night, Malak and Horton Tucker, 17 apiece. We're going to go like 21 to Trey Jones, 35 to Wemby, 35 to KD, 35 to Garland, and then we could play Ron Holland, maybe 33. Same with Jahlil Bethea. 2 more minutes. Let's dish him out to Darion Reed. System proficiency is going to be 3-star balanced under, or excuse me, 3-star defense under Pop. Probably would have been pretty good with Triple J defensively. We're going to go to balance there. First game of the year at home against the Pelicans. We ended up winning by 16. Great start. All right, so at the trade deadline, we're 31-20. Nothing crazy from last year. I mean, getting Kevin Durant in the year 2027 may not be the greatest idea, but it's Kevin frickin' Durant. It's hard to turn that down. And that floor spacing next to Wemby is great. I mean, KD's averaging 16.7 points, so probably not worth $50 million a year. Holland's efficiency has not really improved, but we kind of expected that. Jahlil Bethea is like giving me good floor spacing. So everybody could shoot in the starting 5 outside of Holland, and Garland is averaging 8 assists a night. Wemby's putting up 25 and 14. I mean, he's obviously the X factor. There's a chance I move Trey Jones for like a wing here at the deadline though. Horton Tucker's been fine. It actually could have been much worse. Kaman Malak's been a good backup big. Darion Reed's been fine. I just wonder if I need like a true, like for my 6-man being a guard when I have, or like a point guard when I have Garland seems a little like unnecessary. But I can't really find one that I particularly like. So I think I'm just going to keep the team how it is right now and hope KD and his experience could maybe advance me in the playoffs. We'll see though. KD hasn't obviously been in the finals since the 2019 season. And Wemby just won MVP at the end of the 2027 season. 25.5 points, 4 offensive rebounds, 14 rebounds per game total, 4 assists, 2 steals, almost 3 blocks. 51% from the field, 38 from 3, 87 from the line. Are you kidding me? He did that in around 38 minutes a night. Number 2 overall pick, Cameron Boozer, Rookie of the Year. Trae Young in Memphis, 6-man of the year behind John Morant. Wemby, Depoy. Oh my God, MVP and Depoy in the same season. Hell yeah, but we do got to get through the Thunder in the Western Conference. Wemby's on All-NBA first team, though. That's all we're going to get, probably. He gets all defensive first team, and Malak was on all rookie second team. So we're taking on the Jazz again, a rematch, and we finished the season as the 4 seed. They brought back Rudy Gobert, funny enough. And are they going to beat me for the 3rd straight year? Oh my God, we cannot beat the Jazz. I know they have a good team, but come on. And they signed Malachi Branham as well. So we blew them out by 23 in game number 2. Garland and Wemby combined for 65. KD 23-9. Game 3 goes to San Antonio. All right, we blew them out. Great. Wemby with 32 and 12. Garland with 15 and 13. Game number 4, they tied up. Why? Why can't we pull ahead, man? Wemby was flirting with that triple-double. Holland had 25. He's been shooting the ball well from 3 in these playoffs. Game number 5. Thank God we won this one by 15 at home. Let's win game 6 on the road. Thank you. So we advance, but we're unfortunately on the same side of the bracket as the OKC Thunder, the team that's been dominating the playoffs in this video. All right, so we're taking on the Thunder, man. They still got Josh Giddey. Okay, he's been bad, so that's good for us. Yeah, Jeremy Shohan signed with the Thunder. How much did he get a year? Did he get like a 1-year deal? Probably. Worth the minimum. All right. Come on, man. Come on. They really got to do that to me. Shohan going to get his revenge. All right, we do win game 1. KD against his former team. We blow them out. Keep playing Josh Giddey. Keep doing it. I need that. Game number 2 goes to the Thunder. Damn it. If we went up 2-0, I would have got so excited. I'm so nervous. Game 3, please win this one. Yes, all right. 2-1. We blow them out by 29 points. All right. Now, that was bad math. That was actually 31 points. Game number 4, please. Let's go. We beat them by 6 at home. Wemby flirted with a triple-double. 12 assists for Garland. Can we win in 5? No. Oh, my God. They beat us by 1. 39 and 19 for Wemby. Can we win in 6? No. Oh, my God. Game 5 and 6, we lost by 1 point. No. Are they going to beat me in game 7 and I'm going to blow a 3-1 lead? Oh my God, they're going to do it. They're going to blow me out. We lost by 1. All right. We're in this. We're up by 7. If we lose by 1 for 3 straight games, I'm going to cry. We're up by 11. Do not choke this. Up by 9. Okay, we're going to win. Thank God, man. Thank God. If we lost that series, I was going to be so upset. 27, 13, and 9 for Wemby. 20 and 7 for KD. 18 and 9 for Holland, as we are going to advance to take on the Dallas Mavericks here in the conference finals. Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, OMP, and Lively. I'm less scared of them than I was of the Thunder. So here we go. Game number 1. Battle of Texas here. We lost by 5. All right. Great start, man. Don't lose to game 2. Thank you. Thank you. We ended up winning by 3. Whew, this is getting nerve-wracking, man. Game number 3, we end up winning it. We ended up winning by 7. The Knicks are already in the finals. They swept the Hornets. They tied up 2-2. They beat us by, wow, 31 points. All right, game 5 on the road. This is so big. We could get blown out. I have a bad feeling about this game, and we're down by 25. All right, well, my bad feeling was true. Oh, my God, we came back. Hell yeah, man. This team has no quit. We're down by 4. Come on. Come on. We have yet to take the lead, though. Come on. Pull ahead. Down by 3. Let's hop in. We need to take game 5 on the road because game 6 at home would be massive. Oh, God. Oh, no. Garland didn't foul out. We just have Trey Jones in. All right. Lively guarding Wemby. It's a good matchup. All right. We got KD, who's tired right now. KD, come on. Take Josh Green. They're going to send the double. Kick it over to Trey Jones. Kick that over to Bethea. Bethea, that's your look. Bethea, no! Thank God we have Wemby on this team. All right. I would have liked a 3 there. Down by 1. All right. So good thing they're double teaming KD because Bethea, that's going to be you all the time. I don't know if I want to keep out Ron Holland. They're going to call a timeout. All right, so we got the starting 5 in. Garland's got 0 rebounds. Love to see that. All right, Holland, A+ perimeter D. We should definitely put him on Luka. But can he guard Josh Green? Yes, he can. All right, Green did miss that. Kick it up to Oh, my God. Why did you pass that so late? I do not know. Garland inside. Out to KD. KD, I don't love that. All right, Holland, use your athleticism. Get to the rim. Find Wemby inside. Wemby, please. Oh, my God, he missed that. God damn it. Oh, this isn't good. All right, just no 3s. Oh, my God. Oh, no, Josh Green. That's not what I wanted. Oh, my God, he missed it, and Wemby got the rebound. Thank you. Finally, I get lucky. KD, run the goddamn floor, dude. What are you doing? Garland, get around Kyrie. Easy layup. All right. I wouldn't say that was easy. We take the lead. All right, we got to put Holland on Luka. It's probably going to be for the next possession. Bethea's got pretty solid defensive intangibles right now, but can't get around that screen. They're going to go to Luka in the post. I got to help out here. No way. Yeah, get that out of here, man. I love Wemby in this game. He is so much fun to use. All right, Wemby, just don't turn the ball over. Kick it to Holland. Holland. Oh, my God, I'm scared. He's going to miss that. Wemby, get that over Josh Green. Thank you very much. We're up by 3. Wemby's got 27 and 13. He's an actual cheat code. All right, Holland, I need you to clamp up on Wemby. But Wemby, or no, on Luka. What am I talking about? And he does. Wait, that's on them, right? Good. I feel like I just dropped coverage with Wemby. Have him in the paint, man. If defensive 3 seconds ever got outlawed, Wemby would be the most valuable player in the league, I think, of all time. I mean, Zach Edey would be one of the more valuable players as well. All right, Ron Holland and KD work in the pick and roll. Holland, I should have, okay, kick that out to Wemby. Oh, I should have shot that. All right, but I kind of want to waste time. All right, I definitely passed up a good look there. All right, Garland and Wemby in the pick and roll. Garland, don't get blocked. Thank you. He throws that down. He's got 25. We're up by 5. All right, Holland, clamp up. But Lively can't shoot 3, so I can help out with Wemby, which I love, man. This is great. They would honestly be better off putting like Maxi Kleber out there, honestly. All right, so we're good here. Oh my God, Holland, what are you doing sagging off Luka? Oh, thank God he missed that. Thank God he missed that, and they're not even gonna foul. Oh my God, I can't believe he missed that. I'm gonna waste time. I know it's kind of enticing to go score there, but not gonna do it. All right, Garland, make at least, please. Oh my God, you missed the first, dude. All right, so we're probably gonna be up by 6. Yeah, 6. All right, Luka, good defense by Holland on him. There we go. Yeah, we're going to win this game. Holland contest. Oh, wow, Kyrie hit that. Are you kidding me? It's a 4-point game. All right, we're going to put Garland back at the line. I mean, this dude was like an elite free throw shooter for us. I can't believe he won 1 for 2 on the last trip, but he ends up knocking that one down. Put us up by 6, Garland. That should be game if he does that. He's going to miss that one. I hate you. What are you doing, Garland? That is the last time I'm going to the line with you. I'm going to default for somebody else. Green is going to miss that, and that should be game. All right, here we go. Game number 6. Winner's going to take on the New York Knicks. Please win at home. I can't afford the stress of a game 7. Wow, there was 77 total points at the end of the first quarter. What happened to the game I loved? We've been up by double digits for most of this game. Do not choke this. Up by 15. There we go. We are going to advance to the NBA Finals with KD and most notably Victor Wembanyama. I'm sorry, Jalen Brunson. They swept the Hornets. I mean, we should beat this team. They no longer have OG. They got some of the Nova Knicks off the bench. Can we beat the power of friendship? Maybe, because we just had Wemby and KD score 70. Game 2 goes to the San Antonio Spurs. Game 3 goes to the Knicks. All right. All right. Every home team has won so far. All right. Now I'm nervous. Game 5. Oh, my God. If they win 3 in a row. We were up 2-0. I'm thinking we're going to sweep them. All right. We're having a very good start to Game 3. Every home team has won so far. Please don't let them come back. Thank you. We win by 26. I mean, KD has been very good for us in the playoffs. Can we win in 6 games? Oh, my God. We got to go to a Game 7. All right, I need the trend to continue. Every home team has won so far. Do not get blown out at home. That would be the most embarrassing thing ever. You guys were down by double digits at one point. Come on, what is going on? Thank you. We needed that third quarter. What is going on? All right, we're going to, I think, win. We just demolished them in the second half. Yeah, wow. They were up by 8 at halftime. We outscored them 30-10 in the third. And the San Antonio Spurs have won the 2027 NBA Finals. And Victor Wembanyama is your Finals MVP. Man, thank God we won the Finals. I just feel like with our limited bench and KD getting older, that was our best chance. But obviously, when you have Wemby, maybe you're good for the next 10+ years. So I hope you guys did enjoy the Spurs rebuild. Let me know, what do you think they should do in this offseason? Do you think that they should trade one of their top 10 picks? Do you think they should try to go out and get a Garland or a Trae Young? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.